Hi everybody, welcome to Cafe. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Great to be back with you to share all the fun and exciting events happening this week.
Let's start off with Amy Sweezy. She is at the Orlando Science Center. Hey Amy.
All right, I don't know what I'm gonna find, but I sure am gonna dig for it.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, Amy.
Hi, Jeff. How are
Hey,
you?
good to
Nice
see
to
you.
see you. Hey, everybody. This is my friend Jeff Stanford from the Orlando Science Center. I couldn't wait. Sorry, I had to start digging.
You are actually doing what you're supposed to do in this
Oh, good.
exhibit. So no, you're right. You're right on point.
Okay, so tell me where we're standing. What are we doing here at Dino Digs?
And well, we are standing in Jurassic Ridge, which is our giant dig pit, because Orlando Science Center is a hands-on museum. We play to learn here at Orlando Science Center. And we are in the middle of our dinosaur exhibit. And most traditional dinosaur exhibits, you look at displays. You don't touch those displays. So we've added things within Dino Digs to increase that hands-on interactivity. And one of them is a dig pit, where guests, especially children, can dig for fossils and play the role of paleontologist.
You know, I love that because as a parent, usually that's what they're always doing. Don't touch it, get down. But here you encourage the kids to get their hands dirty.
Absolutely. We feel that people learn more by doing, and we present these iconic experiences that stimulate curiosity and wonder, and that's a gateway to learning. So that is the hallmark of Orlando Science Center.
So what is your favorite exhibit here inside Dino Digs?
My favorite exhibit inside Dino Digs is Stan the T-Rex. He's the centerpiece of the exhibit. You've got to love the T-Rex. And our fossil display is based on the original Stan. All our fossils are replicas because the real fossil displays would be too big and too fragile to display like we have them. But Stan is one of the most complete fossil displays ever. And so we're thrilled to be able to show off our Stan for guests here in Dino Digs.
Anything else that the kids are really fascinated by?
I think what's really cool about Dino Digs is it celebrates prehistoric land and sea creatures. And when you think dinosaurs, you think only the land creatures like T-Rex, Triceratops. But we have a great display of prehistoric sea creatures like the Elasmosaurus, because in prehistoric times, Florida was underwater. And so we like showing off Elasmosaurus. It's got this incredibly long neck. A lot of people speculate that this may be where people thought the Loch Ness Monster may have come from.
Okay.
So it's really cool to show a different perspective on dinosaurs.
Awesome. Well, I would love to see everything. Can we go take a look?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
All right.
And now I got something really crappy to show you. Come on.
Wait, what? Well, Jeff, you were not kidding. You have something very crappy to show me.
I do. I am going to give you the scoop on poop. We are in the Pooseum, which is a fascinating display of coprolites, which is fossilized feces. And there's a lot scientists can learn by studying the feces of other animals and like where they lived and what they ate. And we are next to the Guinness World Record holder of the largest piece of excrement ever produced by a carnivore.
Who knew there was such a thing?
Absolutely.
Which is why everyone needs to come down here because you will not see this anywhere else, right?
No, absolutely. And you know, if you want to see some prehistoric poo, you know, you need to come down here. This was made by a T-Rex over 65 million years ago.
And the one you're holding in your hand, you said you could tell it was a carnivore.
You can tell it was a carnivore because there's like chunks of stuff in it. So you know they were eating stuff. And carnivores, especially in prehistoric times, you know, they were chewing on everything, so the bone wouldn't break down, and so certain things wouldn't disintegrate. So when it got fossilized, it all comes together. So coprolites are everywhere, but you got to know what you're looking at.
All right. Well, so many things that we can learn, right, from being at the Orlando Science Center. You guys are open which days, closed which days?
Yeah, we are open during the school year every day but Wednesday from 10 to 5, and then on big school breaks like fall break, winter break, spring break, summer break, we are open 7 days a week, 10 to 5.
All right, so dinosaur poo is not the only thing you will see here at the Orlando Science Center. There are so many cool exhibits for all ages. Parents, bring your kids. Teachers, bring your school groups. Retired folks, right, can come out as well. There are so many fun things to do here, so make sure you join us out at the Orlando Science Center.
Gosh, there are so many good things and fun and interesting things to do there.
Oh yeah, you could live there.
You could live there. Amy does live there. All right, Amy, thank you so much. To celebrate spring, the Morse Museum invites you to free live music in the galleries. On April 28th, you can enjoy Beautiful Music Painted Black Quartet, which is a performance with a cello, flute, viola, and violin to enhance your gallery experience. You'll get free admission to the museum from 4 until 8 with the live music beginning at 5 o'clock. This is the last of 8 Friday performances. Visit morsemuseum.org to learn more.
Watch 24 professionally acclaimed plein air artists paint during the 15th annual Winter Park Paint Out. You can watch them work and attend free painting demonstrations. Once their work is complete, it will be on display at the museum. The artwork will also be available for purchase, with part of the proceeds going to support the Pulaski Museum. The event is from April 23rd through the 29th at the Pulaski Museum and other locations in Winter Park and Orlando. Get times and locations at winterparkpaintout.org.
The 61st annual Apopka Art and Foliage Festival is on April 29th and 30th at Kitland Nelson Park. The festival is one of the biggest and best festivals in Central Florida, showcasing fine arts and high-quality foliage. It's also one of the most fun for the family, with a kids zone and the famous Crazy Hats. The Crazy Hat Committee creates recycled decorative hats that are then for sale. Get festival information at apopkaartandfoliagefestival.org.
Local blueberries will be celebrated during the 8th annual Mount Dora Blueberry Festival on April 29th and 30th. It's peak blueberry season in Lake County, so local farmers will come out to sell blueberries picked right from their orchards. There will be all things blueberry at the festival, including blueberry beer and wine. Fun activities include a blueberry eating contest, a blueberry pancake breakfast, crafters, and live music. The free festival is from 9 until 5 p.m. each day. Check out MountDoraBlueberryFestival.com to get information on blueberry farm picking tours during the event. There's always something happening at the Orlando Museum of Art, and Maureen Walsh is here to tell us all about what's happening this summer.
Thank you so much for having me, Clarence. I'm excited to be here.
So there is really, truly something going on all the time at the museum.
All the time, from our exhibitions to our education programs, there's something for everybody going on almost every day of the week at the Orlando Museum of Art.
So what exhibits can we expect this summer?
So currently through May 7th, we have an exhibition on NFTs called 20 Somethings. It's from a local collector showcasing pieces of art from his own personal collection, and does feature NFTs, which is kind of new and foreign to folks, and then also traditional pieces as well. Again, that closes on May 7th. And then pretty soon here on April 8th, we'll be opening the Outwin American Portraiture Today. This exhibition comes to us from the Smithsonian's National Portrait Gallery. It is a triennial competition featuring portraiture, again, traditional works. There are some visual pieces, performance art, textiles, a variety of portraits representing culture and America today. And then on June 3rd, we've got the opening of our own exhibition, the Florida Prize in Contemporary Art. This exhibition is curated by our own team at the Orlando Museum of Art and features artwork from 10 Floridian artists. Our curators work hard all year long to research and go out around the state and showcase these artists and the work that they're doing today.
For people who want to bring their entire family, are there kid-friendly type exhibitions or things happening?
Sure, yes. So twice a year we feature an exhibition that shows illustrations or artistry from storybooks, which is great for the entire family. We also offer educational programs and programs for children, such as stroller tours and sketching in the galleries, which is a great opportunity for kids to come in and interact with the art and see the art without having to worry about being quiet or, having to act like an adult. We give them a chance to kind of let loose and be kids in the museum.
Well, it's going to be a wonderful summer at the Orlando Museum of Art. Maureen, thank you so much for being with us. Go, enjoy, you'll love it.
The Annie Russell Theater presents Into the Woods through April 29th. This music weaves together popular fairy tale characters but upends happily ever after. This theater season at the Annie Russell Theater marks its 90th year. It's the main stage for the Rollins College Department of Theater and Dance. Get tickets for the show and see this season's upcoming shows at rollins.edu.
The Orlando Philharmonic will bring Peter Rabbit to life at Plaza Live on April 29th and 30th. Strings, percussion, and a trombone and clarinet, along with narration and hand-drawn illustrations, will tell the classic tale. This is part of the Symphony Storytime series, which was designed with families in mind. Go to orlandophil.org to get showtimes and tickets.
You can explore our changing planet at the new spring exhibit Earth Matters at the Orlando Science Center through April 30th. You'll be immersed into ecosystems. You'll see how small actions can make a big impact on our world. There are more than a dozen interactive exhibits, including the inner workings of a tree, experiments with how warm, cold, and salty water interact, and you can see how much water is used to make one chocolate bar. Earth Matters is included with admission to the Orlando Science Center. You can get your tickets at osc.org. That Blueberry Festival sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
You go pick your own blueberries and get a
That's
tour.
really,
it's a
really
perfect
cool.
springtime event.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Well, that wraps up this week of events. And if you have one that you'd like to share with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Clarence Reynolds.
And I'm Allison Godlove. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.